Okay. We are live on YouTube now. Hello, YouTube. Hello, guys. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be here again to guide one more conversation in English. And thank you very much, everyone, for coming. And I hope you enjoy this conversation. But before we start properly our conversation, as you know, I think most of you know, I need to explain a little bit how Talk works. Talk, guys, it's a language conversation platform, and here you can practice, beside English, you can practice French and Spanish. It's a safe place. You can practice in a real environment, and feel free. Don't worry, because here there is no judgment, there is no correction, because I'm not a teacher. I'm just a student as you all, I guess. And you don't worry to make mistakes, because I make mistake a lot. And it's a normal, it's a totally, I think when we accept it, we can improve and advance in our friends, because make mistake, it's part of, and you can use it as a way to enhance and to keep it going your study, okay? And before we start, as well, we usually we introduce ourselves. It's a little presentation, and I will start now. So my name is Ayla. I'm from Belém, north of Brazil. In general, here in Talk, there are a lot of people from São Paulo or Rio de Janeiro, but I'm here to represent of north of Brazil. And it's a pleasure for me, guys. I find this platform in 2021. And since then, I've been trying to improve my English, to improve my confidence, to expose myself, and it's so hard, but it's possible. So, and I keep it going, and I hope I can improve it more and more. And yeah, that's it. I would like to know about you now, Luciano. Could you introduce yourself?
Okay. Okay. My name is Luciano. I am 47 years old. I was born in Paraná State, but now I live in Sumaré, São Paulo State. I am married. I have a son, and I have a dog. In my professional, I am assistant analyst. And in my free time, I like to music. I like to play guitar, and I like to watch the movies, series, and I spend time with my family and read some books. I think it's something like this.
Very good,
I can hear
Luciano.
that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And what about you, Juliano?
My name is Juliano. I am 22. I am science and technology student. I live in São Paulo. I like to watch movies, series, and a lot of other stuff. Sometimes I like to play soccer with my friends. And that's all for now.
Thank you, Juliano. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, good afternoon, guys. My name is Simone. I am 52 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am single. I don't have children. I am an executive secretary looking for a new job. I have been dedicated myself to courses related to my field of work and to languages, English and Spanish. I do a lot of networking, creating relevant content, and active engaging with my networking. In my free time, I like listen to music, walking, going to the gym, dancing, among the other things. That's it's about me. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Sim. And Luiz Carlos?
Hello, guys. My name is Luis. I'm 44 years old. I live in Campo Grande City. Actually, I am a data analyst, and in my spare time, I love to learn about music, play different instruments, and I like outside activities. Is this?
Thank you, Luiz. Chris, your turn.
Hello, guys. Good afternoon. I'm Crislane. I'm 25 years old. I live in Calcaia, Ceará, with my parents. I am a computer science student at US, and today I work as a researcher about distributed computing. I'm here on Talking since 2022, maybe, and just in the last year, I become a host here. And what else? When I have a free time, I like to watch movies and series. And nowadays I'm watching, could be a curiosity about me this month. I'm watching the Harry Potter movies because I never had watching before. And that's it about me.
Very good, Chris. Thank you. And the last but not least, Lucas Brizola.
Hello guys again. Hello YouTube. My name is Lucas Brizola, but you call me Brizola. I am 29 years old and I'm from Sorocaba, São Paulo, Brazil. I currently live with my mom and my dog Mel. I am single, I have two tattoos and I'm passionate about cooking, especially dessert. In my free time, I enjoy reading, watching movies and series, and listening to music. Academically, I have a degree in logistics and business administration, and a postgraduate degree in logistics and finances. I currently work remotely for a technology company located in Cuiabá, Mato Grosso do Sul, as a technology recruiter. Um, However, I've been working in the field for over 10 years. I started studying English at the TALKNTALK in February this year, and every day I strive to achieve my goal to become fluent and confident in English. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucas. Okay, guys. Guys, as there are more than 5 people here, I need to create another room, okay? And here with me, I will put Luciano, Luiz Carlos e Wagner, okay? And in another room, you can, if you want, of course, you can choose a leader to guide the conversation. Be respectful, guys, and the most important, enjoy this conversation, okay? It's a moment to practice as much as possible, and for you all. And before the 5 or 10 minutes, I will bring you all back, and then you can talk more. How was the conversation? And if you need to something, you can send me a message, okay? Feel free. And who would you like asking me something now or not? Okay, okay. I will create the room now. Okay, guys. See you soon. Okay, Luis, would you start,
For sure. Question number
please?
one. Question number one. What does it mean to live without regrets? Well, guys, personally, I think that's a little bit impossible to live without some kind of regrets in our lives. But I think that is totally possible to live not thinking every time about the regrets that we make in your life. Because what we have done, we have done in our life is past. So you just need to learn how to deal with this feeling, and learning regrets is a good teacher as well. And I think that you need to learn about our mistakes and the regrets, and live, make new choices and new possibilities. Something like that.
Very good, Luis. Thank you. And I totally agree with you. Um, from my point of view, I think live without regret, it's impossible. Don't live because all the time you make choices, you can make mistakes and just sometimes to hurt someone, and you are not perfect, so it's part of our lives, I think, to live with regret. But I think you said a good sentence that I agree a lot about, to to use our regret as opportunity to change, to improve us, as so important, because sometimes people make mistakes, and over and over and never learning nothing about from them, and it's complicated, and it's important to use it to reflect, and to understand why you did something, or why you don't need something. So it's important to have this, uh, to be aware. It's use it like a self knowledge. I think it could be so helpful for us, and sometimes it's important to forgive us, and when you make something, and the regret come, but you need to forgive you, and to liberate, to try to live again, to find the peace again, because it's complicated when you hold a, a painful situation, a painful feeling too long, and it's complicated. It's my point of view. And for you, Luciano, uh, what are your opinion, please?
In my point of view, living without regrets means living without learning life lessons, or don't think too much about your actions. Because when you regret, it means that we reflect about something and learn something regarding this. And I think it's important to regret.
Good. Thank you, Luciano. And for you, Wagner, what are your opinion?
Well, it's a difficult question, in my opinion, because I believe that everyone, without exception, has done something they may regret later. However, the goal is to live without regrets, analyze everything you done throughout your life, and find reasons to say, I should have done it different, rather than I should have done it that way.
Very good. Thank you, Wagner. Wagner, I will continue with you. Could you read the next question, please?
Okay. Do you believe it's possible to have no regrets at all? Why or why not? I think it's impossible to live without any regrets because we shape our stories as we grow and mature. For example, there's something I did some time ago that I may regret today and do differently.
Yeah, very good. I think the same. I think it's very hard to live without any regret because, as I said before, we are human and it's part of our essential. So
Yeah.
we so it's impossible. And for you, Luciano, thank you, Wagner.
Yes, I agree, Roger. My point of view, I think it's not possible because in your feeling, we always regret. Sometimes we don't assume this, but we regret.
And there is other situation when people don't assume.
Yeah,
They consider, oh, if I assume it's me, I'm a weak person. But
yeah.
no, it's totally different. But yeah, it's difficult and unfortunately, I think
Because
especially.
sometimes
So
because the
sorry.
personality, né, and the
Mm-hmm.
people, it's not assumed, but internally, I think it's regret.
The ego, the personality,
Yeah,
complicated. Thank you, Luciano. And for
thank
you, Luis.
Well, I totally agree with you guys. I do believe that it's possible to live without any kind of regrets. But what we do with these regrets from the past, I do believe that we should not look behind and think a lot about mistakes, about the regrets, because it's not. Uh, this humoring this feeling will not help you in the future. You need to learn and with those mistakes, the regrets, and don't make again. And I think it's this: no, don't let the mistakes or regrets define what you are. Is life. Life is a circle with a lot upside and down situation. So regret is for everyone. You are living. You will make mistakes, and that's okay. Learn, be better person, and go on.
Yeah, very good. Move forward. I think it's good what you said. Okay, it's understandable when you make mistake, but you make the same mistake over and over. It's complicated.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Luis. Okay, Luciano, I think it's your turn to read the question. Could you read the question number 3?
okay, no problem. Is regret always a negative emotion, or can it be helpful sometimes? Yeah, in my case, it's totally helpful because it's mean that you have feelings and we learned something about it. So I think it's totally helpful. Okay.
Yeah, for me too. it's so useful, so helpful. I think uh, regret sometimes it could be so painful, but not always bad, because as we always said, we can reflect and we can improve something, we can change our mind, and I think you can use the regret to push us. So, oh, in the past, I regret because I I I didn't I didn't take a chance, and I lose the opportunity. But now I can try, because I know this experience, how I feel after. Oh, I felt so bad because if I could give me a chance to take a risk, to take a new opportunity, probably my life you'd be different now, and something like that, you know. So I think it's good because after you can use your regret as a push, a pushment to move forward, and to do something different in your life. So yeah. And for you, Wagner, thank you, Luciano. What are your opinion?
Well, this is a difficult question too, but in my opinion, regret isn't always negative. Sometimes it's positive. For example, you might regret not to book a longer stay at a place you visited or buy something that seemed like a good idea only to discover it all old only bringing losses.
Very good. Thank you, Wagner. And for you, Luis.
Well, I think that sometimes regrets could be a very negative feeling, but it's only very negative when this feeling become much bigger than the reality, because sometimes we start to create scenarios in our head, in our mind, that is not the true, because a mistake, a regret, sometimes it's just a little monster that we carry with us. So I think if you don't feed this little monster, this bad feeling uh, would not happen. So I think stuff like that. You need always to manage these feelings around your life. If you let grow a lot of bad feelings like regrets, like mistakes from the past, and this kind of things, your present will be very gray and sad. So I think that's how you deal with your feeling is will be negative or positive. So you need to manage these feelings. I do believe.
Oh, excellent. Very good. I so appreciated how you use it. Oh, like a monster, a little monster. And it's true, it's totally true because um, sometimes we create our regret, our fears, our shame, and this feeling stuck us, and it's complicated. You have difficult to overcome.
Yes, yes.
Uh,
And I had these feelings in the past in my professional life. And this feeling is totally useless because didn't help me enough in my professional career. When I realized that I didn't feed this little monster, you need to just go on and try to make it better. You know, don't repeat the mistakes, and life goes on.
Very good. It's so important to live the present. You can't change the past, but you can change our future. So very good, Luis. Congratulations. Okay, okay, guys. It's my turn to read now. The question number 4. What's one decision in your life that you wish you had made different? So guys, it's complicated to talk with detail, but in general, in the past, I had the opportunity to to get a different job, but I gave up. I gave up, and because in that moment I felt uh, um, confident. It's and I remember I thought, oh, I'm not good enough. I just to learn more, but in fact, I didn't have uh, courage. I don't know to to take a risk, So, and when I look back, I think, oh, I I should believe more in myself, and but I understand, and I forgive myself. I really forgive myself, guys, because maybe I was younger. I I I didn't have my mindset that I have today. So, and uh, and today when I can see it, I understand. But I need to be honest. It's created on myself a feeling of regret. But even though what I'm here now, it's part of my life. So, and because this, I'm grateful also to myself because I didn't have enough courage to get uh, a challenge in that moment, but I I try uh, I try to improve myself as much as possible. I think because this, I decided to study another language, and and it's another thing I can say I regret as well because sometimes I think, oh, I would like to have this idea to study another language when I was younger, because maybe today I could be friendly, but no. It how can I say, it's so common we say, oh no, tinha que ser nesse momento. So, and that's my opinion. And for you, Luciano.
Uh, yes, in my case, for example, in my personal life, maybe talk more with my mom. And when I was teenager, I tried to understand the different points of view and respect more. I was not a rebellious teenager, but sometimes I responded a little rudely, and now I can possible to more patience or understand the different points of view or the advice that mom for then try to talk to me respecting my future or my education. Regarding my acknowledgement, I think it's the same. I think I would like to start to learn English when I was teenager or younger, because it's more important, very important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very important. And I totally understand you about when we are younger, in general, we sometimes we not behave well with our
Yeah.
parents. And I regret it. And until now, when sometimes, uh, because I notice nowadays my mom is older, and sometimes she don't have patience, So, and I feel a little bit, how can I say, uncomfortable, or I can understand, but after I think, oh no, I need to be patient as she was patient when I was a child. And nowadays our role changed. And so it's a reality. Nowadays I need to care to take care of my mom as she took care of me in the past. So yeah, it's my priority. I don't know how can I say prioridade nowadays.
Sure.
Priority,
Sure.
priority. Okay, thank you, Luciano. And for you, Wagner.
Okay, in my case, how can I say? I had a brilliant future as a martial artist, but due to pressure for my family, who didn't accept my decision to become a fighter and abandon my career, I deeply regret it today. Of course, I can say for sure, but I think my life might be completely different today if I had continued.
Good, Wagner, very good. I think it's important to listen to yourself, especially about the careers, because sometimes people around us, I know they want the best for you, for us, but sometimes their choice is not the same what we want, and it's important to listen to stick to. I don't know. It's the correct word, but
Yeah,
I totally agree about this. What? Sorry.
my decision is not good. So-
Your decision not good. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I understand the opposite. I understand the opposite. Sometimes people say, no, my decision was right, and I listen to, I don't know, my parents, my friends,
Yeah.
and after I regret. But in your case, you were the opposite. Okay, but it's good. It's good to talk. Thank you, Wagner. And you, Luis?
Well, I was remember here, wonder here. I think that's my regret was spend a lot of time working so much overtime, and I am a very competitive guy, and when I look to the past in my professional life, I spent so many time in this competition in a corporative environment, this corporative world that we live in, and was useless challenge, Yes, I learned it a lot. I grew up a lot, but I think that I would like to have the chance to start again and balance my life, between work life and personal life because I spent a lot of years just working a lot of years without vacations, without missing moments with my wife, with my friends, with my family. And I think this is a regret that I carry today. And well, I learned, how I said before, and nowadays I avoid to make these mistakes again. So I try to balance my life uh, the best that I can. But it's a regret that I have. If I could have this possibility to start again, I will start more with a balanced way to work in personal life.
Good, Luis. Thank you. Luis, I will continue with you. Could you choose another question or whatever you want? Feel free to choose.
Okay. Uh, a good one here. Question number 6. Do you think people regret things they did more or things they didn't do? Why? I do believe that most of people regret things that they didn't do because courage is very important in our lives because if you start to think, I could try this opportunity, I could try this travel, I could try to the party. I think that is very. I think that the most of people regret about to didn't do things in life.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. I think in general, most people tend to regret the things they didn't do because I think we always we can think, oh, I missed opportunities and because this, I imagine what I could have done, what I could have been, something like this. And if I, 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 I would take a risk, I would follow my dreams, So, yeah, I think it's common. Thank you, Luis. And for you, Luciano.
Yes, I agree with you. Was that, in my opinion, in general, people forget more about the things they didn't. Perhaps it's because we didn't have the courage, or we was not confident, or or sometimes because we didn't care in this moment. Don't made something, don't choose something, and after that, the people regret about it.
Thank you, Luciano. Very good. And for you, Wagner.
Well, um, I think both situations are true. People regret what they did, especially if the outcome wasn't good or expected. Like with people regret what they didn't do because they'll never know if it would have turned out well.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, we always thinking about this. What it happens if I, I, if my choice was different. Yeah. Wagner, could you now choose another question? Feel free to choose whatever you want to answer.
Question number 7, okay?
Okay.
Okay. How do you personally deal with regret? I try to deal with it as maturely and naturally as possible. In the past, I've regretted doing something bad, but I've realized over time that I cannot undo what I did. Instead of dwelling on it, I try to learn from the experience.
It's a good strategy, I think, to learn from our experience, even though our experience it's not so good, but it's part of our life, our knowledge, and yeah, I think it's good. And for me, I try to be honest with myself nowadays. It's because I think when we are getting older, it's I consider easier to understand more our choices and to forgive us. And I think it's important as I know to forgive us and not to focus too much on our mistakes, our failed, because we are human and it's part of our life. So I think we need to don't to push to be so strict to ourselves. And I think it's important to be kind to ourselves also. Um, Sometimes we worried, oh, I need to be kind, I need to be respectful to others, but it's important to be with us as well. And yeah, that's my opinion. And
Okay.
for you, sorry, Wagner? Wagner?
No, no, no problem.
Oh,
Okay, sorry.
okay. Sorry. Luciano.
As in my opinion, in my case, I do well about this. I have the problem with it, and when I do or I make some mistakes or when I do something wrong, for example, uh, and I have a custom to think about this after that, and sometimes I regret it, and sometimes make other decisions or choose the opinion, or and for me, I don't have problem with, with
Okay, thank you, Luciano. And for you, Luis?
Well, I am on the same page for you guys. I don't. Sometimes I think a little bit, sometimes I change my opinion, but I think that's, like I said before, is what you do with this, stuff like that.
Thank you, Luis. Guys, welcome back, guys. How was the conversation? Did you like it? Did you dislike? How was the conversation, Brizolinha?
I liked this conversation, this topic as very difficult, very, very difficult for me. There were some very difficult question to answer. Oh my God! But it has a great things that help me bring new words. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much, Ayla, for bringing this topic.
Thank you, Lucas. Lucas, can I ask you something? I would like to ask you the question number 10. If you could give advice to your younger self, what are you to say? Would it be prevent or regret?
Oh my God, I would tell my younger self to trust the journey, be less afraid of making mistakes and follow what feel right, not just in what others expected. This advice it might not prevent our regrets, but it could have help me help me face talent with more courage and less fear of failure. Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. I think in my case, I would say, oh, take it easy with yourself, you know. So, because it's so normal making mistakes and be patient. Yeah. When I was younger, guys, I was so strict to myself, and I regret. I regret, and I ask, I ask to myself, oh, please, I hope you forgive me. Yeah, it's important, guys, to have this conversation with yourself sometimes, you know. So. And Simone, how was the conversation?
It is good conversation. It's lots of reflections. Yes, it's a good topic for me.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, C. And you, Chris?
Yeah, like everyone said, was a good conversation. So deep too. And sometimes it's so funny because in this hard subject, sometimes I just can't say, "Oh my God, this question is so hard to answer." I try to answer after that, but it was so good to talk. We can reflect a lot about regrets, talk about different things. Sometimes we think the same way, yeah, like regrets. We have it's so hard to make a mistakes sometimes, and because this we have a regret in our life. But it was awesome. Thank you, Isla.
Thank you. And you, Juliano?
I really enjoyed this immersion. I think it was very good question and deep questions, you know. And I could think a lot about and learn with the people. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Juliano. Guys, unfortunately, we don't have much time to keep it going. So there is another immersion is coming. I would like to thank you all for coming, for your time. It was a pleasure, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I hope see you in the next time. I put the link of survey here, and it's so important, guys. If you could please give us a feedback, okay? Some suggestion, your opinion. It's so important to to enhance this project, and I thank you if you could, okay? And I hope see you in the next opportunity. And see you guys. Take care. Bye bye.